Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to our daily women's devotional. I Am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun Sutton. Today is September 5th. The title of our devotional is God's Plans, written by Bienvisa Legion Libris. The Bible verse is found in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Bienvisa writes, do I make plans and God takes note and helps them to come in fruition? Life experiences have led me to think otherwise. God has a plan. He puts that plan in my mind and He opens the ways for it to be carried out in His way and in His time. God initiates that goal, not I. In one graduate course I took, my professor, Dr. Irene Wakeham, assigned the class to teach a non-English language lesson without using any translation. She asked us to choose a language that none of the other class members knew. To demonstrate, she taught a lesson and wrote on the board a short discourse of 4 sentences in French. Having grown up and studied all 3 decades of my life in the Philippines, I had never before heard a word of French. In that 10-minute first exposure to this new-to-me language, a wish sprouted in my heart, the desire to know how to communicate in French. How? I had not the faintest idea. For years, the thought kept recurring. Then one day, 15 years later, my husband received a call to work in Cameroon, a French-speaking country in Central Africa. As we attended a missions institute in England to prepare for this new mission, one of the church's vice presidents greeted us. So you are going to Cameroon. Do you speak French? My husband shook his head. No. I indicated I could speak 4 sentences in French. That won't do, he laughed. Then seriously, you will have to go to language school. I shall call the language school in Collings, Haute-Savoie, France, to let them know your family's coming. Thus began the growing process of the seed, God's plan that I have for you, that He had sown in my heart. No language teacher could have had a more motivated student. I found each class exciting, even with the embarrassing answers I gave when I did not understand the questions. I was learning to communicate in the language of my dreams. My family did not learn the language in the 2.5 months in school, but we gained basic vocabulary, first to survive and later to do the work to which we had been called. After 5 years in Cameroon, we transferred to Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where for 10 years we worked and spoke French. Our plans? Our thoughts? No, they were initiated by God. Bienvisa Legion Libris from the Philippines teaches at Asia Pacific International University in Thailand. She treasures the experience of having worked in Africa for 2 decades. A mother of 3 and grandmother of 2, she likes poetry, church activities, traveling, and writing. Friends, we need to understand that sometimes we have our own travel plans with our own GPS set straight to our goal. But sometimes God likes us to take the scenic route, the less traveled route, the one that has more rest stops, because He knows that we may need to take a lot more breaks along the way. After all, He knows best. He created us and He will never leave us. I hope that you're blessed, you enjoyed today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.